All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. So for what I will try to make as quick as I can, some of you don't even need me to watch this video. I'm sure that you're not watching it. Others need it. It's a very important video, but it's all review, as it says right there. So what is the mean? It's the average. Okay, how do you do this? Add up all data and divide by the number of data points or data. This will make sense to you. Median, this is the middle number. How do you do it? Put the numbers in order. And then choose the middle term. If there's an odd amount. If there's an even amount, then just average the middle terms. The mode, it's the number that appears the most often. There could be more than one mode if it's a tie. A percentile. This is important, okay? You're going to see these a lot on your ACT reports, on your AIR reports, on many reports. Your percentile is where you stand compared to your peers on a 1 to 99 scale. So, if you are in the 99th percentile, you are better than 99% of your peers. That's what you want. You want to be in the upper percentile. If you are in the first percentile, you are better than 1% of your peers. It's not where you want to be. Shout out to Jabs. Jabs is my friend from college. He was the bullpen catcher at Dayton. I went to Miami, but we were still very close friends. Jabs claimed that he was in the 90th percentile of everything. You could not name something that he was not in the 90th percentile for, which always was hysterical. Okay, quartiles are like 4 percentiles. So it's like a bigger version of percentiles, meaning if you are in the second quartile, you are in the 25th to 49th percentile. If you're in the fourth quartile, you're in the 75th to 99th percentile, okay? So we start with these. These are the words that you're going to see on this assignment, and the only other thing we'll talk about is outliers, but we're not even going to do the mathematical definition of an outlier. We're just going to pick it. So we're just going, okay? Find the mean, median, and mode of each value set. The first thing you want to do is write this stuff in order. So I see 1 in the 70s. Sorry, I see 1 in the 70s. There's a 79. The lowest 80 is 82. I see an 87 and nothing smaller than that. I see a 91 and then a 93 and then 2 97s. Okay, and then a 98 and then a 99, and the smallest 100 is a 101. And then we have a 102. And then before I do anything, I always count to make sure I haven't missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm good to go. All right. The mean. Well, to find the mean, we're just going to add all these up and divide by 11. So, 79 plus 82 plus 87 plus 91 plus 93. The nice thing about these graphing calculators is if you make a mistake along the way, you can see what it is. You don't have to go back and like do it all over again. See, like that one, it didn't take the 9, so I had to do it again. I would be able to fix that. Okay, enter. I think I got it right. Let's divide by 11 and make sure we get an answer that makes sense. The answer is 93. That's pretty much right in the middle. I buy it. So the mean is 93 point, what was it? 27 repeating. Come on now, ViewSonic. Come on now. Come on. You can do it. Good grief. Oh, come on. 93.27. All right. The median. Well, let's find the middle number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the middle number. It's 97. And then what is the mode? Let's see. 97's on there twice. Is that the only one that's on there twice? Okay, so there's an important little application to this that will come up on your ACT and maybe even on future tests in other classes. What's a better measure of central tendency, mean or median? Well, in statistics, you'll find out that there's not always the best answer. But I want you to think about the street you live on. And let's say, you know, most of the houses on your street all cost about the same amount of money. That's how streets normally work. But what if Yasiel Puig came in and bought a house on your street and tore it down and built like a $20 million house on your street with his new contract that he got from the Reds? It's not a new contract, if he gets a new contract from the Reds. Well, what that would do would make the average value of the house on your street, your house might only be worth like $200,000, but if you averaged it and included Yasiel Puig's house, it might tell you that the average house on your street is now worth $4 million. And that would be a very bad measure of the actual value of your house, which is why you often want to use the median to give an estimate for value. Okay? Speaking of that question, what's the outlier? Well, again, typically you write these in order and you pick the one that doesn't fit. There is a mathematical definition of outlier, but luckily I'm not covering it in this. So 3's done, 32's done. You could do this without writing this out. 35's done. 35 again. 36. 37. 38. Gosh darn it. 34. 40. 42. 3's the outlier. It doesn't fit. That's what an outlier means. We're moving on. Make a box and whisker plot. This comes down to find the median, find the quartiles. Put the interquartile range in the box. So here we go. 2. Is that our lowest number? We have no 1s. Is there any more 2s? 3. Is there any more 3s? Yes. Is there any more 3s? No. 4. No more 4s. 5. I saw a 5 somewhere. Do I see a 5? There's a 5. Any more 5s? 5's gone. 6's. No more 6's. 7. Any more 7's? 8. No more 8. 9. No more 9's. Uh-oh, there's 2 7's, isn't there? There's 2 7's. Okay, ghetto. Alright, any more one-digit numbers? Okay, on to 10. On to 11. There's 2 10's. Slow down. 11. 11. 12. 13. This gets faster as you get going and you start crossing things out. 13 again. 14, 15, 15. So this might be like, how far can a second grader throw a football? Most of the kids throw it about 15 yards or less, but there might be a couple kids in there that can really crank it. So this is actually a very valid data set. Maybe there's only 4 kids in the second grade that have ever played football, you know? Almost. I wrote too big at the start. And there's 2 32s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 numbers. Shoot, 26 numbers. I missed a 4. There it is. Oh, this is going to totally screw up the ViewSonic. So I have another 4, and here we have a lag. And we lag, and we lag, and we lag. And there we have another 4. Okay, so we got our numbers right. All right, so 25 numbers. Let's cut them in half. Half of 25 is 12 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is your median. Okay? There should be 12 numbers up here. Okay. Hold on. Let me do this again. There's 12 and 13. So the median, yes, I'm sorry, is in between those numbers. So the median is 10.5. Okay? Now let's cut this lower set of data in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's look at these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's look at these numbers. These are going to be the numbers in our box. These are our whiskers. So they are kind of the extreme numbers. This is the value we would expect people in the second grade to be able to throw a football. So if you throw it 5 yards or less, you're considered in the lower quartile. If you throw it 15 or more, you are in the upper quartile. So how you do that is you make your box. Now typically this box should be relatively accurate to a number line. So this goes from 2 to 5, which is only 3 spaces. This goes from 6 to 10. It's a little bit longer. 10.5. 10.5 to 15 is the exact same, actually. It does not always that way. And then 15 to 32 is huge. And that's how you would turn that into a box and whisker plot. Notice this is staggered to the left. It's front-loaded. There's a lot of ways you could explain that. That's an accidental piece of paper and another accidental piece of paper. And now they want the 20th and 80th percentile values. Well, this would be really hard except for the fact that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of these. So let's just write them in order. Why can't they just give them to us in order? Like, why do I have to do this? 168, 170, 174, 176, 180, 182, 186 twice. Don't mess this up, Greg. Come on. Get it right for once. 188, 198, Please have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're in business. Okay. The 20th percentile well, this is only easy because there's 10. The 20th percentile is the one there. And the 80th percentile is the one there. Now, if there were 20 data points, you'd have to pick the 4th and the 16th. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Is this the last question I'm doing? I do believe it is. Boom!